Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to speak on a topic that I believe is not just timely, but essential for every one of us. Rebuild yourself. Life has a way of knocking us down. Sometimes we fall not because of anything we did, but because of the circumstances around us. And yet, the question is not whether you fall, but what you do when you hit the ground. The question is, will you rebuild yourself, or will you remain where you are? The first step in rebuilding is self-awareness. You must take time to look in the mirror, not just at your physical reflection, but at your emotional and spiritual state. Where are you right now? What is holding you back? You can't rebuild something if you don't know what needs to change. Self-reflection is the foundation upon which all change is built. Next, we must understand that transformation is a choice. No one can rebuild you. No external force can change your heart or your life. Transformation begins from within. It starts with a decision, your decision to leave behind what no longer serves you and to create the future you deserve. If you don't decide to change, nothing will. When we talk about rebuilding, we must uncover our true purpose. It's not enough to simply rebuild for the sake of change. You must rebuild with purpose. Ask yourself, what is the reason I am here? When you understand your purpose, you gain the strength to rise above any challenge. Your purpose becomes your compass, guiding you through the storm. And yes, I want to remind you that failure is not the enemy. In fact, failure is your teacher. It's not something to be feared or avoided. Failure teaches us lessons we would never learn any other way. It refines us, strengthens us, and prepares us for the greatness ahead. So don't let failure define you, let it teach you. But rebuilding also means letting go of the past. You cannot carry old baggage into the future. Let go of old wounds, past regrets, and unhealed hurts. The past is not your prison unless you let it be. You must forgive others and forgive yourself. Only then will you be free to step into the future you're meant to build. As you rebuild, remember that the mind is the starting point. Transformation begins in your thoughts. Your mindset determines how you see the world and how you approach challenges. Shift your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. When you believe you can, you will. When you believe it's possible, it will be. A vision for your future is also essential. What is your dream? What is the life you want to create? Without vision, you will be aimlessly wandering. Rebuilding requires a clear, compelling vision of future that pulls you forward, even when the journey is hard. Let that vision inspire you to take bold steps. Habits are the actions that make up your life. Rebuilding requires new habits. If you want to be different, you must act differently. Start small, but start now. Replace habits that keep you stuck with habits that propel you forward. Consistency is key. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with every step, you get closer to the person you want to become. And always remember, the people you surround yourself with matter. If you want to rebuild, you must be around people who see the best in you, who believe in your potential, and who challenge you to grow. Your environment plays a powerful role in your transformation. Find the people who will lift you up. Finally, perseverance and patience are non-negotiable. Rebuilding takes time. It's a process, not an event. There will be days when it feels like nothing is happening, but keep moving forward. The path may be long, but the reward is worth the wait. Keep going, even when it's hard. Persistence always pays off. Ladies and gentlemen, life will test you. It will try to break you down. But the power to rebuild is within you. You are not defined by your past or your mistakes. You are defined by your willingness to rise again. So I challenge you today, rebuild yourself. Before embarking on the journey of rebuilding, you must first take a deep and honest look at yourself. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of any transformation. Without understanding where you currently stand, you cannot know where to go or how to get there. This process requires reflection, a quiet and deliberate examination of your thoughts, emotions, actions, and past experiences. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of everyday life, but if you want to rebuild, you must set aside time to confront your inner world. The first step in this process is acknowledging the truth of your situation. Where are you today? What has brought you to this point? Are there patterns in your life that continue to repeat themselves? Are there dreams you've put on hold or parts of yourself that you've ignored or suppressed? Self-awareness forces you to confront the reality of your circumstances and make an honest assessment of your life. No excuses, no hiding from the truth. This type of reflection is not meant to judge or criticize yourself. Rather, it's an opportunity to better understand your strengths, weaknesses, desires, fears, and limitations. It's a moment to connect with your true self, beyond the roles you play for others or the labels society places on you. Only when you know who you truly are, your authentic self, can you begin to identify the areas that need rebuilding. Reflection also requires an openness to change. It's not enough to simply recognize your flaws or limitations. You must be willing to face them and take responsibility for your actions. Change can only happen when you understand the root causes of your struggles and are ready to address them head on. Sometimes this means confronting painful memories, acknowledging mistakes, or admitting that you have not lived up to your own potential. Yet, it is through this process of honest self-reflection that you gain clarity about what needs to be done to rebuild. Furthermore, self-awareness helps you identify what truly matters to you. We often get distracted by external pressures or societal expectations, but rebuilding yourself requires aligning with your own values, passions, and purpose. What motivates you? What is the driving force behind your actions? Understanding these aspects of your identity will give you a solid foundation to build upon as you begin your transformation. In the process of rebuilding, there will be moments of doubt, uncertainty, and fear. But self-awareness equips you with the inner strength to navigate these challenges. When you know who you are and you truly understand your purpose, you become grounded in your decisions, no matter how difficult the road ahead may seem. The more you understand yourself, the more you are able to tap into your innate power to change and grow. Through this reflection, you also learn to differentiate between the things you can control and those you cannot. You begin to see that while you may not be able to change every circumstance in your life, you have the power to change how you respond to them. And this realization is a pivotal moment in the rebuilding process. Understanding your own power to shape your future gives you the courage to move forward with confidence, knowing that every step you take is a choice one that leads you closer to the person you are destined to become. Transformation is not something that happens to you, it is something you choose. The idea of change often feels daunting, as if it's beyond our control or something that is reserved for a select few who have certain qualities or circumstances. But the truth is, transformation is available to everyone. And it begins with the decision to make it happen. It's not enough to hope for change or wish that things will improve. You must actively choose to transform your life, to shift your mindset, and to take the necessary steps toward the person you want to become. At the heart of this choice is the recognition that change does not occur by accident. You cannot wait for life to change around you or for opportunities to present themselves. If you want to rebuild, you must make the conscious decision to pursue a different path. This decision is powerful because it means taking responsibility for your life, no longer playing the victim, no longer blaming external forces for your circumstances. Transformation comes when you understand that the power to change is within you and that it is your responsibility to harness that power. It's important to realize that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not a quick fix or a magical solution. Choosing to transform means committing to a process, one that requires patience, perseverance, and often a great deal of discomfort. The path to transformation is not always easy, but it's worth it because it leads to growth, self-discovery, and the life you are meant to live. Choosing transformation also requires you to be honest with yourself about where you are right now. You cannot change what you are unwilling to face. Transformation involves confronting your fears, your doubts, and your limitations. It means challenging the beliefs you've held about yourself and the world around you. It may involve letting go of old habits, thought patterns, and relationships that no longer serve your growth. This choice to let go can be painful, but it is necessary for the new, better version of yourself to emerge. One of the most important aspects of transformation is choosing your mindset. The way you think shapes the way you act. If you see yourself as a victim, transformation will be nearly impossible. But if you choose to see yourself as a creator of your own destiny, if you choose to adopt a mindset of possibility rather than limitation, your life will begin to shift. It is through this mindset shift that you start to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems. Your choices, thoughts, and actions are all interconnected. And when you change one, the others follow suit. Choosing transformation also means accepting that change will not always be easy or linear. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and challenges along the way. But the decision to transform is about having the courage to keep going even when things aren't going as planned. Transformation is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making the choice to keep moving forward, one step at a time, even on days when the road feels uncertain or difficult. This process also requires a deep trust in the process of change. You must believe that transformation is possible even when you can't yet see the results. Trusting the journey means having faith that every step, every challenge, and every moment of discomfort is part of your growth. The choice to transform is the first step in the journey, but it requires that you keep making that choice every single day. The beauty of transformation is that it doesn't require permission from anyone else. You don't need anyone's approval to change your life. It's your decision, and once you make that decision, nothing can stand in your way. The path to transformation might be long, and at times it may seem overwhelming, but each step forward is a victory in itself. You can't control everything that happens around you, but you can always choose how you respond. Transformation begins with that choice, the choice to stop accepting things as they are and to create the life you envision. To rebuild yourself, you must first uncover your purpose. It is not enough to simply go through the motions of life or to chase external markers of success. True transformation starts with discovering what you are truly meant to do, what drives you from the inside, and what gives your life meaning. Purpose is the force that propels you forward, especially during difficult times, and it gives your actions direction and clarity. Without a clear sense of purpose, you may find yourself wandering, feeling lost or disconnected from your deepest desires and aspirations. Uncovering your purpose is a deeply personal journey that requires introspection and exploration. It's not something that can be handed to you or found easily. It's not about what others expect of you or what society defines as success. It's about digging deep inside yourself to find the unique contributions you are meant to make in this world. Purpose is often tied to your passions, your talents, your values, and the experiences that have shaped you. It's the combination of what excites you, what feels meaningful, and what challenges you to grow. When you uncover your purpose, it aligns your heart with your actions, and suddenly the work you do feels less like an obligation and more like a calling. Sometimes uncovering your purpose requires stepping away from the noise of everyday life and taking time for deep reflection. It may mean asking tough questions like, what do I truly care about? What am I willing to fight for? What impact do I want to have on the world? These questions are crucial because they force you to get honest with yourself about what truly matters. When you start to connect with your inner desires and passions, you begin to recognize the areas of your life where you've been out of alignment. Purpose brings everything into focus. It serves as your guiding compass, helping you navigate the choices and challenges that will come as you rebuild. Uncovering your purpose also requires a willingness to embrace your true self, free from the limitations or expectations imposed by others. Too often we are told who we should be, what we should do, and what success should look like. We internalize these beliefs and chase after goals that don't reflect who we truly are. To rebuild yourself, you must break free from these external influences and return to your authentic self. That purpose comes when you are willing to let go of what others think you should be and embrace the unique path that is right for you. This requires courage because it means stepping out of the comfort zone of familiar expectations and venturing into the unknown of your own potential. As you uncover your purpose, you'll also find that it often evolves over time. Purpose is not a one-time discovery. It is a living, breathing thing that grows with you. What you feel called to do at one point in your life may shift as you gain new experiences, develop new skills, and encounter new challenges. This evolving nature of purpose is one of its most powerful qualities. It allows you to adapt and grow without losing sight of, or the hardest sight of, what truly matters to you. Your purpose is not fixed. It's a dynamic force that guides you as you continue to evolve. At times, uncovering your purpose may feel like a search in the dark, especially when life seems uncertain or overwhelming. But rest assured, it is through the journey itself that you begin to uncover the truth of who you are. Every experience, every challenge, and every step you take on your path is leading you closer to your true purpose. Even if you can't see it all clearly at first, trust that every action you take in alignment with your purpose will bring you closer to living a fulfilled life. Purpose also serves as a source of strength when times get tough. When you are connected to your purpose, it becomes your anchor during storms. Life will throw obstacles in your way. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and periods of doubt. But when you have a clear sense of purpose, these challenges become easier to navigate because they are no longer distractions. They are simply stepping stones that move you closer to fulfilling what you are meant to do. Uncovering your purpose also involves taking action. It's not enough to simply know what you want to do. You must take steps toward it. This might mean starting small, setting goals, or simply putting in the work to develop the skills and mindset needed to pursue your purpose. Action is the bridge between knowing your purpose and living it. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to manifesting your vision. When you uncover your purpose, you unlock a powerful force within you, one that moves you with passion, persistence, and clarity. Purpose provides you with a roadmap for life, one that leads you to your greatest potential. It fuels your desire to improve, to create, and to leave a lasting impact. It helps you overcome challenges, face your fears, and embrace change. And as you uncover your purpose, you not only rebuild yourself, you become the person you were always meant to be. Failure is often seen as the enemy, something to be feared and avoided at all costs. Yet, in reality, failure is one of the most powerful teachers you will ever encounter. It is not something to dread, but rather something to embrace, for it holds valuable lessons that success alone cannot provide. When you understand failure as a teacher, it no longer holds the power to defeat you. Instead, it becomes a catalyst for growth, a necessary part of the journey toward becoming the person you are meant to be. The first lesson failure teaches is resilience. Every time you stumble or fall short of your goal, you are presented with an opportunity to rise again. It's easy to remain on the sidelines, paralyzed by the fear of failure, but those who choose to learn from their mistakes develop a strength that others simply cannot understand. Resilience is the ability to get back up, no matter how many times life knocks you down. With each failure, you learn to dust yourself off, reframe your thinking, and continue moving forward. The more you experience failure, the more you build the mental and emotional fortitude needed to handle life's inevitable challenges. Failure also forces you to reflect and reassess. When you succeed, it's easy to keep moving forward without questioning your approach. But when things go wrong, you are forced to pause and think critically about what went wrong and why. What could you have done differently? What lessons can you extract from this experience? By embracing failure as a teacher, you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your goals. Failure provides a space for reflection, helping you refine your strategies, correct your mistakes, and make better decisions in the future. Moreover, failure often brings clarity. It reveals what doesn't work, which in turn shows you the path that does. It helps you fine-tune your approach, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Each failure, no matter how painful, offers a clearer picture of what needs to change. It strips away false assumptions and exposes the truth about your capabilities, your strengths, and your areas for growth. In the end, failure can be one of the most illuminating experiences, guiding you to make better choices and pursue more meaningful goals. Another profound lesson failure teaches is humility. Success can sometimes inflate your ego and make you feel invincible, but failure has a way of bringing you back down to earth. It reminds you that you are not invulnerable and that every accomplishment is a result of hard work, persistence, and learning. It strips away arrogance and teaches you to approach life with a sense of humility and gratitude for the process, not just the outcome. Failure is a humbling reminder that there is always room for improvement, no matter how far you've come or how much you've achieved. Failure also teaches you the importance of patience. In a world where instant results are often expected, failure serves as a powerful reminder that success is not always immediate. It teaches you that things take time and that there is no substitute for hard work and dedication. You may not see the results right away, and you may have to keep going even when things don't seem to improve. Yet, in the end, those who embrace failure understand that success is a process, and every step, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goal. Patience is the ability to keep going even when the road is long and difficult, knowing that every setback is just a stepping stone toward ultimate success. Additionally, failure fosters creativity. When something doesn't work, it forces you to think outside the box and find new ways to approach the challenge. Failure often ignites innovation because it pushes you to consider solutions you would not have thought of if everything had gone smoothly. It sparks your imagination and encourages you to look at problems from different angles. The best inventions, breakthroughs, and ideas have often come from moments of failure, where people were forced to dig deeper and think more creatively to solve a problem. Failure also strengthens your ability to take risks. When you experience failure, especially early on, it diminishes the fear of trying new things. Once you realize that failure is not fatal but is part of the journey, you become more willing to take risks. You understand that failure does not define you, it simply provides feedback. With this perspective, you can step outside of your comfort zone and embrace opportunities that you may have once shied away from. Failure becomes less of a barrier and more of a tool to help you grow. Take bold steps and pursue your dreams with greater courage. Importantly, failure helps you develop self-compassion. We often treat ourselves harshly when we fail, but failure offers an opportunity to be kinder to yourself. It teaches you to treat your mistakes with grace, to recognize that you are human, and to learn to forgive yourself. When you embrace failure, you begin to understand that it is not a reflection of your worth or character. It is simply part of the process, an essential part of becoming the person you are meant to be. Self-compassion allows you to move forward after failure, knowing that it's not the end of the road, but merely a detour on your path to success. Finally, failure teaches perseverance. The most successful people are not those who avoid failure, but those who fail and continue going anyway. They persist because they know that failure is not permanent. It is a temporary setback, not a final destination. The ability to persevere in the face of adversity is a direct result of embracing failure. When you understand that failure is a part of success, you no longer fear it. Instead, you see it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Failure, when embraced as a teacher, is not something to be avoided or feared. It is a necessary part of the journey, one that offers invaluable lessons in resilience, self-reflection, clarity, humility, patience, creativity, risk-taking, self-compassion, and perseverance. When you begin to see failure as a teacher, you unlock the door to greater wisdom, strength, and success. Letting go of the past is one of the most powerful and liberating acts you can undertake in your journey of rebuilding yourself. The past can hold a powerful grip on your life, often influencing your decisions, your beliefs, and your emotional state without you even realizing it. Whether it's past mistakes, painful experiences, or unhealed wounds, the past has a way of creating invisible chains that keep you from moving forward. To rebuild yourself, you must release the weight of the past, free yourself from its grip, and make space for the future you deserve. The first step in letting go of the past is to acknowledge it. Many people try to bury their past, pretending that it doesn't exist or that it doesn't affect them. But ignoring the past does not make it disappear. The truth is, the past continues to shape you in subtle ways, influencing how you view the world, how you approach relationships, and how you respond to challenges. Acknowledging the past means accepting that it is a part of your story, but it does not have to define your present or your future. It is only when you face your past head-on that you can begin to understand its impact and start the process of healing. Letting go of the past requires you to make peace with it, even when it's difficult. There are moments in your past that may have caused you deep pain, disappointment, or regret. You may have made mistakes that haunt you, or you may have experienced betrayal or loss that still lingers in your heart. But holding on to these past hurts only keeps you anchored to a time and place that no longer serves you. You must find a way to forgive yourself and others, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgiveness is not about condoning what happened. It is about freeing yourself from the emotional weight of resentment, guilt, and anger. When you let go of these negative emotions, you create room for healing and personal growth. Another powerful aspect of letting go of the past is releasing old patterns and limiting beliefs. The experiences of your past have shaped the way you see yourself and the world. If you've been through failure, rejection, or disappointment, you might have developed beliefs like "I'm not good enough," or "I'm destined to fail." These beliefs can hold you back, preventing you from stepping into your full potential. To rebuild yourself, you must challenge these old stories and create new narratives that empower you. Let go of the idea that your past failures define who you are. You are not your mistakes, and your worth is not determined by your past experiences. Instead, choose to see yourself as a person capable of growth, learning, and transformation. In the process of letting go, you must also release the attachment to outcomes and expectations. Often we hold on to the past because we are still clinging to what we hoped would happen, what we thought we deserved, or how we imagined our lives would unfold. These expectations can create a sense of disappointment and frustration when life doesn't match our vision. Letting go means accepting that the past is over, and whatever didn't happen, whatever you lost, is no longer in your control. It's about shifting your focus from what could have been to what can still be. It's about trusting that the future holds new possibilities and that the life you are meant to live is still unfolding. Letting go of the past also means releasing the need to compare your present to your past. It's easy to look back on better times or to idealize moments when things felt easier or happier. However, constantly comparing your present to the past only steals the joy from the present moment. It prevents you from fully experiencing the life you have now and from appreciating the growth and wisdom you've gained along the way. The truth is, your past is not a standard for what your life should be now. Each moment is unique, and every stage of life brings its own lessons and opportunities. Let go of the need to measure your current life against a version of yourself that no longer exists. Part of the freedom that comes with letting go of the past is the realization that you are not bound by your history. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not have to dictate your future. When you hold on to the past, you may unknowingly limit your potential by staying stuck in familiar patterns and comfort zones. To rebuild yourself, you must understand that the future is wide open, full of new opportunities and experiences. You have the power to reinvent yourself and to move in a direction that reflects who you are becoming, not who you once were. Letting go of the past also involves creating new habits and routines that support the person you are becoming. It means intentionally choosing to live in the present and to focus on the steps you can take today to shape your future. As you let go of past regrets, fears, and mistakes, you make space for new dreams, new passions, and new possibilities. The future is shaped by the choices you make now, and by letting go of what no longer serves you, you can direct your energy toward building the life you truly want. One of the most freeing aspects of letting go of the past is the realization that you don't have to carry the burdens of yesterday into tomorrow. You have the ability to start fresh, to redefine yourself, and to rewrite your story. This is not about forgetting your past, it's about integrating it in a way that empowers you. Your experiences have taught you lessons that can guide you forward, but they do not have to weigh you down. Letting go of the past means releasing the emotional baggage that prevents you from moving forward and making room for the new, the unknown, and the exciting future that lies ahead. Ultimately, letting go of the past is about embracing the present moment and stepping into the future with a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. It's about freeing yourself from the limitations that the past may have placed on you and opening yourself up to the endless opportunities that lie ahead. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you make space for the life you are truly meant to live. Investing in your mindset is one of the most important and rewarding decisions you can make in your journey of personal transformation. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it profoundly influences every aspect of your life. It affects how you perceive challenges, how you respond to setbacks, and how you interact with the opportunities and people around you. The way you think shapes the reality you experience, and by investing in your mindset, you are investing in the foundation of your success, growth, and fulfillment. One of the first steps in investing in your mindset is to develop a growth-oriented perspective. Many people operate from a fixed mindset, believing that their abilities and intelligence are static, that they are either good or bad at something, and that failure defines their potential. However, a growth mindset flips this narrative, recognizing that skills, intelligence, and success are not predetermined but can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. By adopting a growth mindset, you embrace challenges, view failure as a learning experience, and understand that improvement comes through practice and resilience. This shift in thinking allows you to approach life with curiosity and enthusiasm rather than fear and limitation. A key aspect of investing in your mindset is cultivating a positive attitude. Your attitude is the filter through which you process experiences. A positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on possibilities rather than obstacles. When you face adversity with a positive attitude, you activate a mindset of resourcefulness and creativity. You begin to see setbacks as opportunities to grow, and you learn to navigate difficulties with confidence and grace. Positive thinking also influences your emotional well-being, reducing stress and fostering a sense of hope and optimism. By actively choosing positivity, you rewire your brain to seek out the good in every situation, enhancing your capacity for growth and resilience. Investing in your mindset also means prioritizing self-belief. Your belief in your own potential is the foundation of all your achievements. If you don't believe in yourself, it becomes difficult to pursue your goals with confidence and conviction. Self-doubt can paralyze you, making it hard to take the necessary steps toward your dreams. To invest in your mindset, you must cultivate self-belief, trusting that you have the ability to succeed, even when faced with uncertainty or challenges. This belief doesn't come from external validation, but from an internal understanding that you are capable of learning, adapting, and overcoming whatever comes your way. When you believe in yourself, you are more likely to take risks, push through adversity, and persist even when the road gets tough. Another powerful way to invest in your mindset is to nurture your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the ability to empathize with others. It plays a vital role in how you handle relationships, communication, and conflict. High emotional intelligence helps you stay calm under pressure, navigate challenging situations with composure, and connect with others in a meaningful way. By investing in your emotional intelligence, you create the mental and emotional space to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. You also enhance your ability to collaborate with others, build trust, and foster healthy relationships. Emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of personal growth and is essential for creating a mindset that is both resilient and adaptable. Moreover, investing in your mindset requires you to embrace lifelong learning. In today's rapidly changing world, the most successful people are those who never stop learning. A mindset focused on continuous learning keeps you open to new ideas, new experiences, and new possibilities. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, attending seminars, or learning from the people around you, the commitment to learning allows you to stay ahead of the curve and to develop new skills that will propel you forward. Lifelong learning keeps you engaged and curious, and it empowers you to adapt to change, overcome challenges, and thrive in an ever-evolving world. Part of this commitment to growth also involves embracing change. Change is inevitable, yet many people resist it because it disrupts their comfort zone. However, a mindset that fears change limits your potential. Investing in your mindset means developing the ability to embrace change with an open mind and an open heart. Rather than seeing change as a threat, you begin to view it as an opportunity to grow and evolve. Change offers fresh perspectives, new opportunities, and the chance to challenge old assumptions. A flexible and adaptable mindset enables you to navigate uncertainty with confidence, knowing that change is not something to fear, but something to be welcomed as part of the growth process. Another essential element of investing in your mindset is practicing gratitude. A mindset rooted in gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already possess. Gratitude helps you recognize the abundance in your life, even in the face of challenges. By practicing gratitude daily, you train your mind to look for the positive, to appreciate the present moment, and to acknowledge your progress. This mindset of abundance helps to create a sense of peace and contentment, making it easier to move forward with confidence and optimism. Gratitude also enhances resilience, as it encourages you to focus on what you can be thankful for, even when things are difficult. In addition to these practices, investing in your mindset also involves surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset. If you are surrounded by negative, toxic individuals who discourage your growth, it becomes much harder to maintain a positive and growth-oriented mindset. On the other hand, being around people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to be your best self can have a profound effect on your mindset. Seek out relationships that encourage your personal growth, that hold you accountable, and that support your goals. These positive influences can help you stay focused, motivated, and inspired, especially during tough times. Lastly, investing in your mindset requires you to take action. No matter how powerful your thoughts or beliefs are, they must be backed by action. A mindset of success and growth only becomes effective when it is put into practice. The more you act on your positive beliefs, the more they solidify and become ingrained in your way of thinking. Action is the bridge between intention and reality. It is the proof of your mindset. And it is through action that you create the life you envision. When you invest in your mindset, you invest in your future. Your mindset shapes your experiences, determines your success, and ultimately defines the quality of your life. By cultivating a growth mindset, focusing on self-belief, practicing emotional intelligence, embracing change, and surrounding yourself with positivity, you set yourself up for a life of continuous growth and success. The more you invest in your mindset, the more you unlock your true potential and build a future that reflects the greatness within you. Creating a vision for your future is the process of crafting a clear, compelling picture of where you want to go and who you want to become. It's not just about setting goals or making plans, it's about imagining the life you desire and believing it is possible. Your vision is the guiding force that aligns your actions, fuels your purpose, and propels you forward. It's the roadmap for your life that gives direction and meaning to your every decision. Without a vision, it's easy to drift aimlessly, reacting to life's circumstances instead of proactively creating the life you want. The first step in creating a vision for your future is to dream beyond your current circumstances. Often we limit ourselves based on what we know or what we think is possible. We might feel constrained by past experiences, financial limitations, or the opinions of others. But your vision must transcend these boundaries. It starts with thinking big, allowing yourself to imagine a future where anything is possible. What would your life look like if there were no limits? What would you pursue if fear, doubt, and limitations didn't exist? Allow yourself to dream freely without any restrictions. The most powerful visions come from places of boldness and belief. So push beyond the immediate and think expansively about what you truly want. Once you've begun to dream big, it's important to visualize the details of your future. A vision is more than just a vague idea. It's a clear, vivid picture of what your life will look like. Where are you living? What are you doing each day? Who are you surrounded by? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? The more specific and detailed you can make your vision, the more real it will become. Your mind responds to images, and the clearer the picture you create, the easier it will be for your subconscious to align your thoughts and actions toward it. Visualization is a powerful tool in manifestation, and when you repeatedly imagine your desired future, you begin to condition your mind to recognize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and move toward your goals. A crucial part of creating a compelling vision is ensuring that it aligns with your values and purpose. Your vision should be a reflection of who you are at your core. It should resonate with your deepest desires and reflect the impact you want to have on the world. To ensure your vision is authentic, you must first understand your values, what truly matters to you. Is it family, freedom, growth, helping others, creativity, or something else? When your vision aligns with your values, it becomes more than just a goal. It becomes a source of inspiration and motivation. It will serve as a constant reminder of what you are working toward and why it's worth every effort. Your vision should also be dynamic and adaptable. While it's important to have a clear picture of your future, life is constantly changing, and so should your vision. The world around you evolves and you grow as an individual. What you wanted 5 years ago may no longer resonate with who you are today. As you achieve your goals and discover new interests, your vision can shift and expand. Embrace this flexibility. View your vision as a living, breathing entity that evolves with you. Allow yourself the freedom to adjust your course as new opportunities arise and as your priorities shift. A rigid vision that doesn't leave room for growth can become stifling, but a flexible vision helps you stay open to change while remaining focused on your ultimate direction. Creating a vision for your future is not just about what you want to achieve, but also about who you want to become. Success is not merely about accumulating wealth, fame, or accomplishments. It's about evolving into the person who is capable of achieving these things. Your vision should include not only the external markers of success, such as career achievements or material possessions, but also the internal growth you want to experience. What kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be a more confident leader? A compassionate friend? A fearless creator? Your vision must encompass personal growth, becoming the best version of yourself in every area of your life. When you focus on personal evolution, your success will be sustainable and fulfilling because it's grounded in who you are becoming, not just what you are doing. Another critical component of your vision is ensuring that it's inspired by your passions and strengths. Every individual has unique talents, passions, and gifts that, when nurtured, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Your vision should reflect the activities, careers, and pursuits that ignite your enthusiasm. What are you naturally good at? What do you love to do, regardless of external rewards? When your vision aligns with your passions, what feels like play and challenges are met with energy and excitement. The journey becomes as fulfilling as the destination. Don't create a vision based on what others expect from you or what you think you should want. Your vision should be fueled by your deepest passions, for this is where true fulfillment lies. Once you've established a clear vision, you must also recognize that action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. A vision without action is just a daydream. To bring your vision to life, you need to break it down into actionable steps. This means setting clear goals, creating a plan, and taking consistent, purposeful action toward achieving them. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate vision. By taking action, you demonstrate your commitment to your future and prove to yourself that you believe in your ability to create change. Action is a manifestation of your belief and determination. Creating a vision for your future also requires you to stay resilient in the face of challenges. Life is full of setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles that can make you question your vision or your ability to achieve it. But resilience is the key to moving through these challenges. Your vision will not always unfold as planned, and you may encounter detours or roadblocks along the way. However, resilience means remaining committed to your vision, even when the journey becomes difficult. It's about understanding that setbacks are a part of the process and using them as opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. Every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and refine your approach. Finally, creating a vision for your future is about cultivating unwavering belief that it is possible. Your vision will face resistance both from external forces and your own doubts. But your belief in your ability to achieve it is what will ultimately make it a reality. Cultivate a deep, unshakable belief that you are worthy of the life you envision and capable of creating it. This belief will keep you going when things get tough and will allow you to overcome the doubts and fears that naturally arise. When you believe in your vision with all your heart, you inspire others to believe in it too, and you become unstoppable. A vision for your future is not just a destination, it's a journey of growth, purpose, and possibility. It's the spark that ignites your passion, the compass that guides your decisions, and the fuel that propels you forward. When you create a vision that reflects your deepest desires, values, and strengths and align it with action, resilience, and belief, you open the door to a future beyond your wildest imagination. Developing new habits is one of the most powerful ways to transform your life and bring about the changes you desire. The habits you form today will determine your future because they shape your actions, mindset, and overall direction. Habits are the small decisions you make every day, repeated consistently. that eventually lead to significant results. Whether you want to improve your health, career, relationships, or personal growth, cultivating the right habits is essential. But the process of developing new habits requires intention, patience, and commitment. The first step in developing new habits is to start small. Often when people attempt to make changes in their lives, they set themselves up for failure by aiming for drastic, overwhelming shifts. For example, someone who has never exercised might decide to start by working out for 2 hours a day. This sudden shift is often too much to handle and leads to burnout or discouragement. Instead, focus on making small, manageable changes. Start by committing to a 10-minute workout each day or reading just one chapter of a book. The key is consistency. As you build small habits and experience success, they will naturally grow and expand into bigger changes over time. Small habits are the foundation of lasting transformation. Another critical element of developing new habits is to understand the power of consistency. Success doesn't come from isolated actions, it comes from repeated, consistent behavior over time. Whether you are trying to develop a habit of journaling, exercising, or practicing gratitude, doing it consistently, even on days when you don't feel like it, is crucial. Habits are not formed through occasional effort, but through repeated action. This is why consistency is the cornerstone of lasting change. When you perform an action regularly, it becomes ingrained in your routine, and then eventually it becomes automatic. Over time, these small actions accumulate and lead to profound results. One of the biggest challenges in developing new habits is staying motivated. Motivation can be a fleeting feeling that comes and goes, especially when we encounter obstacles or don't see immediate results. Instead of relying solely on motivation, focus on building discipline. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will keep you going. Discipline involves doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it, and sticking to your plan despite setbacks or distractions. Discipline is what helps you push through the difficult days, stay committed to your goals, and continue taking action even when the initial excitement fades. By prioritizing discipline over motivation, you ensure that your habits stay intact even when external factors fluctuate. An essential aspect of developing new habits is to track your progress. Tracking helps you stay accountable and motivated, as it gives you a visual representation of how far you've come. Whether it's marking a calendar, using a habit tracker app, or keeping a journal, tracking allows you to monitor your consistency and celebrate small victories along the way. This visual progress reinforces your commitment and gives you the confidence to continue. It also helps you stay aware of any areas where you might be slipping, so you can make adjustments before falling off track completely. When you see how much progress you're making, it strengthens your belief in your ability to create lasting change. Creating a supportive environment is also a key factor in developing new habits. The people you surround yourself with and the physical spaces you inhabit play a significant role in your ability to sustain habits. If your environment is cluttered, chaotic, or filled with distractions, it becomes more difficult to maintain focus and consistency. On the other hand, a well-organized and supportive environment can make it easier to develop good habits. If you're trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and remove the junk. If you want to exercise, set up a designated workout space or join a gym where you are surrounded by people with similar goals. Surround yourself with positive influences and create an environment that supports the habits you want to develop. Another strategy to develop new habits is to anchor them to existing routines. One of the easiest ways to establish a new habit is to tie it to something you're already doing. For example, if you already have a habit of drinking a cup of coffee every morning, you could pair that with a new habit of journaling or meditating for 5 minutes. By linking a new habit to something that's already automatic, you make it easier to remember and integrate it into your daily life. This process, known as habit stacking, takes advantage of your existing routines to help you build new ones with minimal effort. Perseverance and patience are essential companions on the road to success. When you combine the ability to persist through challenges with the wisdom to wait for results, you become unstoppable. These qualities are the building blocks of resilience, growth, and achievement. The more you cultivate them, the more capable you become of overcoming adversity and reaching your goals. The key is to remember that great things take time, and with perseverance and patience, you will reach the destination you've been working toward. The journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Perseverance and patience are not just virtues, they are the pillars of success, resilience, and growth. In a world that often demands instant results, these qualities remind us that true achievement requires time, effort, and unwavering commitment. The journey may not always be easy, and setbacks are inevitable, but with perseverance we keep moving forward. And with patience we trust that every step, no matter how small, is progress toward our ultimate goal. Remember, no matter how long the road may seem or how difficult the obstacles may appear, the key is to never give up. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, and every delay is a lesson in patience. By cultivating perseverance and patience, you are not only shaping your destiny, but also building the strength to weather any storm. Your dreams are within reach. Don't rush. Stay the course, and trust that the time you invest today will lead to the success you desire tomorrow. Keep pushing forward, because with perseverance and patience, there is nothing you cannot achieve.